Hello, Masters. Today, 1111 and the law of attraction. Why do you keep seeing this number around? What does it mean? And I'm going to dig into the science today. This is real. Law of attraction. The universe is participatory. You get to participate in the universe, and modern science is uncovering a lot of this stuff. So buckle up because I'm going to dig into that one big time today. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Kurt. I am a spiritual teacher. I've taught law of attraction and spiritualism to thousands of people. This is my new YouTube channel. And I'd like to share some of that with you today. Some of the fascinating things that I talk to people about. 1111. Now that's a big one, you guys. Let me just get right to the chase. You want to know what it means. I think that's mostly what you want. That's mostly what you want. You want to know what it means. Well, what it means, guys, is you're being acknowledged by God, by the all, right? I call it the all or God, whatever you like. Some people, they don't like the word God because, various religions have attached all this dogma to it. And so, they call it the universe, but the universe is only one part. There's also the source, but it's acknowledging you. The universe is part physical and part mental, just like you. And then there's the source, just like you, body, mind, soul, physical universe, mental universe, the source. And we're going to talk in particular when we get to the science part about the mental universe because physicists, they're going to tell you that in today's scientific world. So consciousness is the interactive force. This is very much a mystery to science. They've been digging around in the brain, and when you're looking for consciousness and they're not finding it, it's out there, okay? And when your consciousness is exploding, expanding, increasing, when you're transcending the mind, when you're going beyond ego and believing, not believing, but remembering your connectedness to everything, that's when you're going to start getting these numbers, guys. 1111, 222, 444, 333. And each number might have a meaning. 1111 in particular is more of just an acknowledgement. I heard you. I'm here. That's it. It doesn't really mean anything other than that. But even the other numbers, each individual number that I just named, they might have an individual meaning. And I've made videos about that already on this YouTube channel. But when you're getting so many of them, when you're getting multiple, like 333, 444, and 1111 and 222, just let it go. Because the meaning at that level is getting so obscured that there isn't one. It's just the universe blowing you up. It's God going, hey, bro, I heard you. Right? And how do you communicate with this being? It's a being. You know that. You live inside a giant being called the All, God. Seriously, you're living in a living being and you are made of the stuff of that being. Isn't that something? Now, in ancient Hermetic philosophy, they acknowledge the fact that the universe is mental. That's the first thing that they talk about in this. And if you want to check this book out, there's a great YouTube channel. I always recommend it to you guys. It's called The Master Key Society. And just go over to that YouTube channel, the Master Key Society, and look for Hermetic philosophy. There should be, if you look on your computer, if you go to the videos menu of anybody's YouTube channel, there's a little looking glass to search. You got to do it on your computer, not your phone. And then look for Hermetic philosophy. I can't tell you the name of this book, but you'll find it. You'll find it, okay? And you'll find it when you're ready for it, because it's very deep, that knowledge, okay? And then all the other stuff on that YouTube channel is amazing, by the way. And it's knowledge that the elite don't want you to have, but I do. And that's the thing, guys, is the universe is mind. There's a mathematician named Gregory Shaitan that I'm always touting on this YouTube channel. There's a video, I'm going to link it down below for you, where he tells the interviewer flat out, yeah, the universe is mind. It is mental. And he's not a nobody. Okay, Gregory Shaitan, he's one of these mathematicians that works with top shelf physicists, and he also has his own constant. So you know how like Albert Einstein has his equation E equals mc squared, and then there's also the Pythagorean theory, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. You've heard of these, right? So there's these mathematical formulas that some genius came up with. Greg Shaitan is one of those. He's got his own. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have modern algorithmic computing. This guy's a genius, and he's a very humble person. But what is he going to tell you? The universe is mind. Lothar Schäfer, he's another guy. I'll link that video down below for you. He does an interview with Eckhart Tolle, and for just a little over half of the video, it's just Eckhart Tolle talking. But then Lothar Schäfer comes out. Lothar Schäfer comes out and has a conversation with Eckhart Tolle. He's a physicist, Lothar Schäfer, and he's also a big deal. Multiple PhDs, the head of a giant university science department, right? He's going to tell you we live in a living being called the universe. It's mind, guys. And your subconscious is linked directly into that. Have you ever heard of the double slit experiment? I'm going to post a video down below for you about that. I'll post two, actually. There's one from, is it Nova, which is really good, and I like it because they have good like visuals so that you can visualize it. And then the second one is from another physicist whose name is Max Tegmark, and he's another brilliant modern physicist who's going to tell you, yeah, the universe is made out of information. It's mental. Okay. Now, why aren't they teaching this in school? That's a good question. Why aren't they teaching this in school? And they're not talking about it on television either. But I will talk about it, and there's a lot of other people that want to talk about it. So it's like this, the scientific community, the scientific establishment, if you will. About half of them, you call them materialist scientists. And the other half, you call them information scientists, right? Materialist scientists, they're looking in physical matter, in material, to figure out where physical matter came from. That doesn't make any sense. Like, where did everything come from? I don't know. Let's dig into everything. Let's look at matter to explain where matter came from. Material, right? Materialism. That not like greed, but when it comes to the sciences, they call it materialism. Materialist scientist. Material, physical matter. Okay. And those guys tend to be like, like there's no God and none of this mental universe stuff is legit and blah, 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 right? But they begrudgingly admit at the same time, I'll link an article down below from you. It's from Scientific American Journal. And the author of this article begrudgingly admits that it's inevitable that science is going in the direction of information. And the thing is, information scientists, they're not like anti-material science. They love material science because information science actually came from material science. Like, they can't explain the double slit experiment, you guys, other than to say that the phenomenon must be coming from some random information generator in the universe, okay? Because you have a particle in this experiment that can be in one place and all places at the same time. And then it's almost like these particles know what they're doing. It's like they know ahead of time where they're supposed to end up. How is that even possible? So go check that out. Check out the Scientific American article as well, you guys, that I'm going to link down below for you. So times are changing, guys. And again, information scientists, what they're trying to say is, well, we should be looking at both material science and information science. Right. There's the physical universe and the mental universe. And then you've got people talking about consciousness, which is the source, and they can't explain it. But they've done all these studies proving that it's coming from out there somewhere. It's not coming from the brain. So they've proven that they call it non-locality consciousness. It's out there somewhere. So go check that stuff out. Another thing you can do if you're interested in this, join me on my Manifest Your Dream Life coaching system. It's very affordable. Link is down below. Sign up today. Super inexpensive, very comprehensive, over 40 hours long. And then you get to talk to me on a group coaching call. And I really dig into the science and I tell you how to really be a master. I know that's exactly what you want. This is real, my friends. Welcome to your new life.